Every truth that Neville Goddard taught leads to one central revelation. You are the operant power of God, expressing through human consciousness. The law of assumption is not merely about changing your life. It is about awakening to who you truly are. Behind every assumption, behind every feeling, behind every image in your mind, stands the eternal I am. It is the awareness of being, the unchanging presence that gives life to all things. When Moses asked the voice of God, "Who shall I say sent me?" the answer came, "I am that I am." Neville revealed that this sacred I am is not outside you. It is your very awareness of being. When you say I am, you are using the name of God. I am is the beginning and the end. All creation begins with an assumption made by the I am. Before you can say, I am rich, or I am loved, you must first know that you are. I am is the foundation of every statement, and whatever you add after those words shapes your world. You may say, I am weak, and reality bends to prove it. Or you may say, I am powerful, and creation aligns to confirm it. This is not superstition, it is law. The universe responds to your self-definition. Identity creates experience. You do not manifest what you want. You manifest what you believe yourself to be. If you wish to experience love, you must become love. If you wish to experience abundance, you must assume the consciousness of abundance, not by effort, but by identity. The outer world is the mirror of your inner self-concept. Whatever image you hold of yourself in consciousness reflects back to you as circumstance, event, and condition. Change your self-concept, and you change your world. All transformation is a change in identity, not in effort, but in being. Awakening to the operant power. Neville often said, the law is always in operation. You are the operant power. This means that whether you know it or not, you are always assuming, always creating. Every thought, every emotion, every reaction is an assumption of self. You cannot stop creating. You can only choose what to create. You are not a victim of the law. You are the law in action. Once you awaken to this realization, you step out of passivity and into dominion. You cease begging life for change and begin commanding it through consciousness. The creative use of imagination. Imagination is not fantasy. It is the divine workshop of reality. Whatever you imagine and feel as true becomes the seed of future experience. When you close your eyes and dwell in the scene of your fulfilled desire, you are not escaping life. You are creating it. You are rehearsing reality before it appears. Neville said, imagination creates reality. Believe it, live in it, and it will externalize itself. Therefore, treat your imagination with reverence. It is the sacred temple of creation. The world you see tomorrow is born from the world you imagine today, from reaction to creation. Most people live in reaction, reacting to the news, the economy, to other people's behavior. But the awakened creator no longer reacts. They originate. To react is to be a slave to appearances. To originate is to live as cause. When you choose your inner state deliberately, you break the chain of unconscious creation. You stop echoing the past and start writing the future. Reaction says, look what happened to me. Creation says, look what I have chosen to become. This is freedom. Freedom from circumstance, freedom from history, freedom from fear. With great awareness comes great responsibility. For once, you know that your world reflects your state. You can no longer blame others for what you experience. This is not punishment. It is empowerment. If you created the problem, you can also create the solution. The same power that made the storm can make the calm. This realization transforms judgment into compassion. You see that everyone is playing a role that mirrors their own assumptions. There are no enemies, only reflections. And in this understanding, forgiveness becomes natural. The I Am meditation. Close your eyes and turn your attention inward. Feel the simple awareness of being, the quiet sense of I am. Do not add anything to it. Do not say, I am this, or I am that. Just feel the pure existence itself. That still awareness is God. It has no form, no name, no boundary. Yet it is the source of all forms, all names, all worlds. Rest in it. From that stillness, declare gently, I am the source of my world. I am the cause of all I experience. I am one with the infinite imagination of God. Remain there until these words feel true. That is the moment of awakening. The recognition that the Creator and the creation are one. The infinite expansion. The law of assumption is not a limitation. It is liberation. It teaches you that creation never ends. You are constantly expanding into greater expressions of yourself. Each fulfilled desire opens the door to a larger dream. Each assumption realized reveals a deeper truth, that the power has always been within you. You are not discovering new laws. You are rediscovering your divine nature. And as your awareness expands, you begin to live not from desire, but from inspiration, not from need, but from overflowing joy. 1. I am is the creative power behind all assumptions. 2. Your identity determines your reality. 3. Imagination is the workshop of God within you. 4. You are the operant power, always creating, consciously or unconsciously. 5. True faith is resting in your divine self as cause, not effect. When you know yourself as I am, you no longer beg the universe to respond, for you are the universe responding. When you say I am, you are uttering the creative word of God, and that word never returns void. So speak with awareness, assume with love, and let every breath remind you that the infinite is living itself through you. Whisper within tonight, I am the author of my destiny. I am the dreamer and the dream. And as you drift into sleep, the universe will echo back your words in form. And in fact, until you awaken one morning and recognize it was you all along.